Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. That's right, it's your boy, Dane Johnson 3_16, aka GWA, the man who has never met a mic he didn't like, because they're all swell guys in my eyes, back with another episode of the GWA, the Global Wrestling Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the premiere episode of GWA Wrestling Night in Canada. Starting things off with tag team action as your GWA Stampede Tag Champs take on the team of Dane Johnson and the former Nickelodeon child star Hunter Carr. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, live here tonight. Of course, the brand split happening as of 2 weeks ago, and in the ring already, Hunter Carr and Dane Johnson, and from behind, what the hell, it's American Alpha, Poppy Hawkins, and the doer devil, Douglas Hawkins, out here attacking the tag champs from behind. This, of course, non-title matchup here. Oh my heavens, ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. Here we are, as this tag match now is underway, and we got Ray Bands Martel in the ring, and yes he can, do the can to Dane Johnson, right into a cover. One, kick out at one. And this little makeshift tag team here that we have with Hunter Carr, the controversial Hunter Carr, I might add. Nice sit-out powerbomb there by Dane Johnson. There's a tag to Hunter Carr as I take a sip of my coffee in the Magical Friends Cup that when it gets hot, it turns into a different photo. I did not realize this. I've been drinking out of it for like 4 years. I always thought it was two different cups. Always wondered where the one went. And Ray Bands Martel here, using that training, tried to, of course, get into the Rockettes. Oh my heavens, what the hell was he kicking at there? Jeff Bravo. And of course, the Dream Team. Gotta be watching this. Rumors of GTS. Nice cross body there. And the model, Rick Martel, is in trouble. Hunter Carr now going for an overhand punch, and that is blocked by the model, Rick Martel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Tag team action here underway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta be careful with that kind of shit, brah. Nice move. Roll up here into a cover. We got only a 2 count, if that. Where do we go from here? Hunter Carr out on his feet. Really needing a hand here, really needing a tag. And the fabulous fashion model showing why they're the Stampede Tag Champs. Nice tag though, finally. And in comes the Bull, Dane Johnson. Off the ropes goes the model. Tilt-a-whirl side slam. Beautiful. Got to appreciate that kind of shit here in the Global Wrestling Alliance. Up top on the shoulders now, Ray Bands Martel. Gonna need a new prescription after that. His eyes all googly. Dane Johnson now taking it to both of the models. Oh, and there's a flapjack. Oh my heavens. And Ray Bands Martel, and into the splits there. The teabag splits. And the fabulous fashion models now Ray-Bans Martel walking the runway on Dane Johnson's ass. Nice counter though. Beautiful wrestling into a Samoan drop. Tag back in. Here comes Hunter Carr. Hunter Carr here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the GWA Championship on the line as El Jefe challenges Lord Cyberram. Coming up next. Hunter Carr stomping away now. Beautiful arm wringer there as the fabulous fashion models, ladies and gentlemen. You want to talk about not judging a book by its cover. These two are as ruthless as it gets inside the squared circle and as fabulous as it comes outside. Ray-Bans Martel. Nice, beautiful flying crossbody, and Dane Johnson forced to break up that pinfall. Oh, there's a beautiful and elegantly executed tag there. Hunter Carr showing his strength, breaking the back, the ribs, the side, the pelvic area of one. The model, Rick Martel, into that discus punch now. Oh, super kick to the knee. The chosen one, Hunter Carr, beautiful move. And of course, going right for the crotch region there with both hands was Ray-Bans Martel. I wouldn't be surprised if he got some bottom lip on it. Hunter Carr now, disgusted, nice Northern Lights suplex. Oh my, getting the jaw line there with that drop kick. The model, Rick Martel, in this non-title match, ladies and gentlemen. American Alpha making a statement here in the tag division, attacking the tag team champions before the match. In a 2 count only, Hunter Carr gonna roll the shoulder. What's going on here? Going in. Oh, we got the Boston Crab here. Rick Martel loved this move. I'll never forget Rick Martel and Booker T's just epic matches, man. Let's go. Into the corner. Right hand. Beautiful clothesline there. Hunter Carr. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, bro, he ain't getting shit. Clotheslined inside out. Beautiful shooting star. 1, 2. Oh my God, how's that not 3? How's that not 3? Tag team wrestling here. Of course, one half dedicated to Eddie Guerrero, the other half to his hero Chris Benoit. The tights inspired by the best friends. The good and bad conscience that all of us have. The ever-torn Hunter Carr. Nice back suplex. Oh, the strength here by Dane Johnson into a gutbuster powerbomb. Gut-wrench powerbomb, I should say. The mounted punches, first right hands, now left hands, and busted open, seeing red. Trickled down his face, oh, sweeping the leg though. Rick Martel's got to make a tag here, and he's not able to, instead running into Dane Johnson. Who's going to look to, oh my God, make him eat defeat. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. And the champions have been defeated by this makeshift tag team. But let's not forget, the interference at the beginning of the match certainly playing a factor here, as the models were not given a fair shake in this contest. Hunter Carr. Just look at some of these moves here, though, by Ray-Bans. It's just right into it. But able to keep Ricky Martel in the match here. Not allowing him to make a tag. That certainly came into play. Almost. Right there, getting the 3 count, and Hunter Carr, that was their best chance there. That was their best chance. Huge clothesline. Shooting star press. And look at that. This is where it's all over here. Dane Johnson, as we look back on the replay, nice move there. Little eat defeat action. As the tag team champions have been defeated here tonight. Nice. Look at that. We'll see where this tag team goes, ladies and gentlemen. As ladies and gentlemen, the GWA heavyweight title is on the line as El Jefe Ali challenges Lord Cyberram, coming up next. Let's go. Already in the ring here, El Jefe looking to become GWA. What the hell? And from behind, Lord Cyberram attacking El Jefe. The referee pulling Lord Cyberram off here. And Lord Cyberram and El Jefe, this is going to turn into a brawl. What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, an all-out brawl here. And El Jefe Ali and Lord Cyberram. This isn't even a match. This is an all-out brawl. As I believe the referee has called the match off, and we need to get security out here. El Jefe Ali. Oh, I'm sorry, he dropped the Ali again. Look at this, hitting all of his moves when it doesn't count. To the top rope now, El Jefe. He's got a scar. You okay, bro? What happened there? What the hell has gotten in to El Jefe? Stomping on Lord Cyberram now. Missing with the leg drop, though. Rolling through, though. El Jefe, a man possessed after Lord Cyberram come out through the crowd. I'm just trying to get my bearings here, trying to understand what's going on. As Lord Cyberram and El Jefe continue to brawl here, and El Jefe is so far just taking it to Lord Cyberram. But look at the size of Lord Cyberram, oh my God. Are you kidding me there? Shades of the models. Off the second rope with the springboard. Lord Cyberram now picking up El Jefe as the referee still allowing this fight to continue. Security not making their way to the ring. As what is going on? Stomping now, Lord Cyberram. He's got something locked in. The submission hold on El Jefe. Getting those elbows up to the head, though. El Jefe springing around. Nice clothesline. The old dipsy doodle. Play with my strudel. El Jefe. Going to take Lord Cyberram to the center of the ring. El Jefe now. Off the ropes. What the hell? Going for a karate kick. Oh, and thrown to the outside there. Lord Cyberram wants El Jefe to get to his feet as this brawl still taking place. What is happening here? Can we get some security? Lord Cyberram working the arm over now. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? Cyberram going for a kick. Oh, and 2 kicks are better than 1. Oh my God, he's calling for El Jefe to get to his feet again here. Those horns coming right out of the skull of Lord Cyberram, who certainly missed with that flip. And El Jefe now, finally, get him in the ring. Face off the apron. El Jefe, Lord Cyberram by the horns, and finally security comes out here, ladies and gentlemen. This match called off. And that's absolutely BS. El Jefe with his title shot. And what does that mean? That was absolutely weak. El Jefe screwed out of his GWA championship opportunity. As Lord Cyberram coming through the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, starting an all-out brawl. El Jefe, but hang on. I'm getting, well, on his way to the ring right now. First, ladies and gentlemen, let's take care of the business that's at hand. We have, ladies and gentlemen, Darth Malice on his way to the squared circle, as Darth Malice gets ready to take on the crazed Maple Leaf in what should be an outstanding contest. This is going to be absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen, as we await the arrival of the crazed Maple Leaf here. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I am getting word through my headset that the GWA Championship match is going to take place in the main event here tonight. No disqualifications, no countouts, ladies and gentlemen. El Jefe will get his championship opportunity live here tonight. Lord Cyberram, his plan backfiring, as on his way to the ring, the crazed Maple Leaf. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. So El Jefe, that match moved to the main event. Lord Cyberram, he's still going to have to defend his championship, as Darth Malice now locking up with the crazed Maple Leaf. Center of the ring. Wrestling night here in Canada. As now fighting his way off those, the ropes there. Darth Malice, at least momentarily. Oh, and there's a beautiful move by the crazed Maple Leaf. Of course, hasn't won anything since 1967. Back when there was only 6 wrestlers. Backed again into the corner there, well, the ropes anyway. And people forget the crazed Maple Leaf he's no small man. Lock up again here. Darth Malice and the crazed Maple Leaf. Nice side headlock there. If you are just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, El Jefe and Lord Cyberram, your main event tonight for the GWA Championship. No disqualifications, no countouts. Throw out the rule book. There must be a winner here tonight. Into the cover there, Malice. Nice roll-up, of course. Lord Cyberram winning that GWA Royal Rumble. Nice punch. Working the arm over now. Darth Malice taking his time. Just viciously assaulting the crazed Maple Leaf. Off the ropes. Oh, there's a drop down. Are you kidding me? A leapfrog by the big man, followed by a judo chop. Springboard top rope moonsault. On the apron is the Maple Leaf. Oh, nice way to get that knee up the Crazed Maple Leaf. Kick downstairs. Are you kidding me? Power bomb! And a moonsault of his own. Kick downstairs. The Crazed Maple Leaf now kicks to the face. As Darth Malice is in trouble here. Working the leg. Oh no, not in a prone position. Again, that knee snapped to the mat. And the Crazed Maple Leaf here, looking to win this match by submission. Grabbing Malice by that Bane mask. And again, are you kidding me? Going for a second snap powerbomb and fighting out of that as Malice. Clothesline. Clothesline. Kick downstairs, blocked by Malice, spinning sweep of the leg into a cover here. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2, and a kick out. Malice going for the cover off the leg sweep there. Heelish tactics. Oh my heavens, the jabs here. What the hell is Darth Malice doing? Oh my God. The Call of Duty emote. 1, 2, and again kicking out. Bro, that was crazy. I did not expect that. Did not expect a bunch of jabs. And look at the side slam. 2, and again kicking out the Crazed Maple Leaf here. Showing just a little bit of resolve. Oh my God. Malice. The top rope moonsault. What is this guy doing here? He just does it all to the top rope now. Oh, missing with the double stomp though. The Crazed Maple Leaf. Oh, nice super kick. And a knee to the face. The Crazed Maple Leaf. Ooh, there's a nice fireman carry takedown. And now just punching away on that Bane mask. But Malice, that was short-lived. Oh, there's another drop down. Another leapfrog. Another judo chop. Second rope, Malice. Begging the Crazed Maple Leaf to get up here. Oh, nice little kick there to just push him back. That just woke him up though, Malice. What are you thinking? The Crazed Maple Leaf. Suplex. And again, the brand split. The Crazed Maple Leaf has got to be loving it. Getting some TV time here. Missing with that move, though. Oh, nice shoulder block takedown. Kick to the back. What are you doing? Maple Leaf now. Oh my heavens! A powerbomb into a pile driver! And kicking out of that is Malice. That was ridiculous, that move. That move was ridiculous. Oh my heavens, again! 1, 2! Oh my Malice. Oh my heavens, and Malice now is in a world of hurt. The Crazed Maple Leaf. A second! 2! And the Crazed Maple Leaf. Are you kidding me? And Malice getting fought off, and the Crazed Maple Leaf. Are you? Oh my heavens, bro. The Crazed Maple Leaf with an upset of the century. Darth Malice sent packing. Holy cow. Bro, I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be completely honest. Was not expecting that. As ladies and gentlemen, we have our next match of the night. Again, the brand split coming into play here. Daddy Dave taking on the GWA North American champion, Joe Lau. And this is going to be a good one. I still can't believe what happened there with Malice, as here comes Joe Lau. Oh, a little stutter step there. The GWA North American champion, of course, defeating Chris Jamie Jericho, who gets his rematch for the GWA North American Championship on the next episode of GWA Wrestling Night in Canada, which will take place, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 weeks' time. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. We get to stream 2 times this week, taking advantage of that. And Daddy Dave now. This guy means business. New look here. Wow. Daddy Dave adopting the trunks here. A more traditional look here for the father of 3. Joe Lau gonna fight off Daddy Dave again here into a lockup as we start things off with seeing just who could get the better of the situation. Locking up again here, collar and elbow tie up. Go behind by Joe Lau, who's really got it cinched in there. Daddy Dave finally able to go behind himself as we got some chain wrestling here being executed by the stars of the Global Wrestling Alliance into a chin lock there off the snapmare. Oh, and really locking it in and trying to call a TO here is Daddy Dave, as Joe Lau's gonna pop his head like a pimple. Nice go behind there. Really got that arm locked in. Almost dropping the laptop there, my wife. That was quite scary. Very interesting strategy there to get out of work. Nice move, Daddy Dave underneath. Going for some sort of move there and not hitting it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is GWA Wrestling Night in Canada. We have 2 shows, Sunday Night Massacre and Wrestling Night in Canada. Both normally take place on rotating Sundays. We're, of course, getting a bonus episode in as El Jefe, calling out my cock-teasing abilities of not streaming when I say I would. Nice, going for a Macho Man axe handle smash there, Daddy Dave. This is, of course, non-title contest. Number 1 contender, Chris Jamie Jericho, watching backstage right now, probably on the jumbo screen, like Bret Hart. Probably got watching it with the old side view. That way he can get his pecs into the shot. You got to appreciate it. Going for a lockup again there. Joe Lau instead going for a scoop and a slam. A modified Michinoku driver. And again, right back to that head, working the neck area of a stressed father of 3. And there's nothing worse than not being able to get over a headache. Joe Lau upstairs. Oh, there we go. Lock up again. Locked up, turned down, picked up, thrown around. Daddy Dave and Joe Lau. Daddy Dave lock up. What was he going for here? A suplex holding him up, and Joe Lau able to squirt out of that. Downstairs, taking out the knee of Daddy Dave, followed by a springboard missile drop kick. Jeez, into the corner now. Daddy Dave gets that elbow up. And there's a lot more fighting. Are you kidding me? What the hell did he just spit in his face? 1, 2. Dude, I swear that was like blue Gatorade or something. He just spit into the face of Joe Lau. Daddy Dave. That was crazy. Oh my. And Joe Lau unfazed. Must have been Gatorade. If it was like actual painful mist, he'd still be out. But his face is red. That was crazy. Oh my God, the Who? You're gonna call Big Boot into the cover. 1, 2. And the referee, when you wait 10 seconds before you make the count. What the hell's going on here? Now the lights are off. Are you kidding me? A little peekaboo action from Daddy Dave. Oh, bro, that was short-lived. Daddy Dave is pulling out some tricks here, man. I was not expecting this from Daddy Dave, who looks like a threat here on Wrestling Night in Canada. Joe Lau now. Oh, nice counter by Daddy Dave. Only pretending to be asleep. Overhand there. Off the ropes. Into the ropes. Oh my, nice back body drop. Joe Lau in a little bit of trouble here. Off the ropes again, onto the apron. Joe Lau, forearm. And a sit-down pile driver while through the ropes. Are you kidding me? That's dangerous. Kicking out of that one. That was insane. I have no idea who the Undertaker is. Oh my, big time body splash. I've only met one Undertaker, and it was a very awkward situation. Burritos were involved. There we go. Joe Lau mounted punches, and geez, these guys are blackening each other's eyes here. Tilt-a-whirl DDT as Daddy Dave rolled up. 1, 2. Kicking out barely. Joe Lau a kick downstairs. Going for a powerbomb. Daddy Dave fighting out again. He is not giving up in this contest. Off the ropes. Daddy Dave misses. Again misses. Shades of El Jefe. 2 clotheslines by Joe Lau, followed by a drop kick. He is feeling this one. Oh, right into a cover. 1, 2. Daddy Dave just kicking out of that. No idea who the WWF or Mark Galloway is, bro. Never heard of those people, or the World Wildlife Fund. Heard of them, the Panda guys. 1, 2. Kicking out of that. Oh yeah. Here we go. Look at this, Daddy Dave, and who you gonna call Big Boot? 1, 2. And Daddy Dave, oh my God. Kicking out. This is an insane match. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I wish I did. World Wrestling Federation, never heard of them. Punch. Blocked here. Daddy Dave. I know the Global Wrestling Alliance. Oh, nice move. Cover.
I even know who the WWF is.
1, 2. I don't think the WWF is a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's not, honey.
On Google.
WWF isn't real. It's only, this game is GWA. It's an exclusive GWA game. I get it specially made for me.
Oh.
People keep thinking it's WWE and WWF, but it's not. Oh. They send it to me because I'm the GWA. I got, how many? Let me take a look here quick.
Do you think easy games would enjoy?
I got 69 subs, hon. That's why they send it to me. And Daddy Dave now back to action. And there's a flapjack cover. 1, 2. Kicking out, as this is definitely match of the year here. Joe Lal and Daddy Dave still going at it, non-title match. And Joe Lal defending that title against Chris Jamie Jericho. Oh, I know Bobby McMahon. Daddy Dave is good, bro. Look at him go. Jumping. Oh, my God. I thought he missed with the stomp. Instead, just kicking dirt into the face of Joe Lal, who's fighting, crawling to his feet here. Daddy Dave missing with that go behind. Joe Lal now with kicks to the leg. Into the corner goes Daddy Dave. And a final. Who you gonna call? Hopes Joe Lal. 1, 2, 3. And Joe Lal winning the match. Oh my heavens. And here comes the challenger, Chris Jamie Jericho. And Joe Lal saying, if you want the championship, come get it. And Chris Jamie Jericho on his terms in what was an instant classic here live tonight. Dude, that was crazy. What a great match that was, ladies and gentlemen, as we have another tag team match coming your way, as American Alpha, who made their presence known earlier in the night, attacking the tag team champions, take on I'm Loving It, as we have the Jam Burglar and everyone's favorite Renell McDonnell in action here tonight. American Alpha, we haven't seen them in action in well over a year, but making his return, the power of magic, ladies and gentlemen, Poppy Hawkins and the Doer Devil. It's Dangerous Douglas Hawkins. Here comes American Alpha. Absolutely good times here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good match. This is going to be a good match. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, it came because that's what I named him, bro. The model Rick Martel, that's what I named the guy. And I'm Loving It, Renell McDonnell and the Jam Burglar. Tag team action here on Wrestling Night in Canada. The tag division here, especially on Wrestling Night, is, I think it's going to be what carries the show. Well, I don't know if after that last match, man, the North American division looks so good. Joe Lal and Daddy Dave. Daddy Dave, that was a whole other level there. Beautiful match. Nice release. German suplexes. Tag team action here is now underway. Renell McDonnell stomping on the midsection of the Doer Devil, Dangerous Douglas Hawkins. Overhand punch. It's great to see Poppy Hawkins on the apron. This is crazy. This is crazy. Bro, I don't even know what GTS wrestling is. Here we go. Kick downstairs. Rumors swirling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. The Jam Burglar and Renell McDonnell. Oh! Going for a kick there and a clothesline at the same time. Neither connecting. And now Dangerous Douglas Hawkins going for that unconsensual massage. And the Jam Burglar out on his feet, falling to his knees, and finally, oh my God, just picked back up only to be knocked back down. That's a strategy and a half. Off the ropes. Nice move there. Spike, flapjack. Missing with the punch, the jam burglar here. Oh my God, he just knocked him out. Are you kidding me? 1. That looked like Buster Douglas on Mike Tyson there. That was insane. The best drop kick in the business there, the jam burglar. Just a little guy. Poppy Hawkins. Oh, he's a little rusty. Just a little bit. Pick up. Renell McDonnell now spinning around Poppy Hawkins. Lock up into the corner. Punch to the gut now. Again into the reverse fest here. Off the ropes. We got to drop down. Nice move. Poppy Hawkins. Oh, forgot what he was doing there for a second. And there is going to be some ring rust on the returning Poppy Hawkins here. Love the singlet, though. Looking cool. Into the ropes. There's a tag. Snapmare off the ropes now. And kick to the face. Renell McDonnell. I am loving it. The scoop up. Running power slam. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event coming up next. Believe, if I'm not mistaken, we all know what it is. Lord Cyberem defending the GWA championship against one El Jefe. Kick downstairs. Jawbreaker, though. Renell McDonnell. Nice release. Belly to belly suplex. There's one German suplex. There's 2 German suplexes. And oh my God, on the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 German suplexes. 2 awesome tag teams and 1 magnificent contest. Here we go again. Armbar locked in, the Kimura lock, as Renell McDonnell looking to separate the rotator cuff. Atharatulia! Oh my God, and the referee's just clotheslined inside out. What the hell is the jam burglar doing there? And there are gonna be fines. I am sick of I'm loving it, taking it to the officials here in the Global Wrestling Alliance. These dirty heels. And the referee and Renell McDonnell exchange words there. Oh, claiming it was an accident. Yeah, I'm sure it was an accident. He didn't mean to friggin' have hair in my order either. Nice move there by Dangerous Douglas Hawkins, 1%er, and busted wide open now. The jam burglar, and also slammed down that freak. Out here looking like McDonald's Gollum. Oh my heavens! Oh! The backbreaker being applied. There's a tag. Renell McDonnell back inside the ring. Off the ropes. Into the ropes. Shot off the ropes. If you know, you know. Attitude Era right there, guys. If you've ever played the game WWF Attitude. Into an ankle lock there. Ankle lock Poppy Hawkins, and reversed there by Renell McDonnell. And McDonald's Gollum still in the ring. Oh, throwing everything at him, including the kitchen sink there, as GTS Wrestling running their mouth in the comments because I went to their company, won their European Championship, and now they want to stage an invasion. Well, let me tell you this, the GWA superstars are up for anything, and whether it be Wrestling Night in Canada or GWA Sunday Night Massacre, GTS will go to sleep. Here we go again. Shot off the ropes. No, thrown over the top ropes. Poppy Hawkins. Rumors have been swirling for months, ladies and gentlemen, at a potential invasion. Nothing so far. Of course, we have Christmas coming up here. GWA, the Christmas Clash. Cornered now, fighting off Poppy Hawkins, German suplex. Stomping away. I know all about Pete Corvus. I know it all. Of course, I defeated Pete Corvus in GTS. He wants a rematch. It might take place on GWA soil. I am inviting Pete Corvus to show up. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's a nice little move there by Poppy Hawkins. And here we go, the Jam Burglar now. Oh my God, the burning hammer. Blocked. Our kick, like blocking the pinfall there, was Douglas Hawkins. Dangerous Douglas Hawkins. Running neck breaker there. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and ladies and gentlemen, wow, I'm loving it with the victory here tonight over the returning team of American Alpha. You gotta figure, though, a rusty Poppy Hawkins, oh my God, flying high through the sky like Mary Poppins there. We have a main event coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. And off the kick there. As I am literally getting death threats right now from the GTS wrestling fans on my Twitter account. My wife just laughed because she knows I don't really have Twitter.
I don't think anyone does. It's called X now.
We are acting, honey.
Sorry, I'm a terrible...
We are suspending disbelief here, me and my 4 viewers that are watching.
Please stop sending him death threats.
Nice win there by I'm Loving It. As ladies and gentlemen, that was an okay match too. But we have in the cat kennel El Jefe taking on Lord Cyberram. No one can run, no one can interfere. Anything goes, ladies and gentlemen, inside the cat kennel. As El Jefe challenging for that GWA championship. The Global Wrestling Alliance Championship, of course, the Heavyweight Championship held by DM over on Sunday Night Massacre. Picking up a count-out victory over Bent Rod Ron, Rotten Ron, he wants to be known as now. We will have Sunday Night Massacre for you guessed it, on Sunday. It'll be around this time, ladies and gentlemen. 6:30 or 7 o'clock as, oh my heavens, are you kidding me? Look at a spry El Jefe on his way to the ring. He's looking like he's about to jump into a line dance there. Holy shit, El Jefe. That's crazy. Oh yeah, what the fuck is the Creed, brothers? What is it? Ladies and gentlemen, we await the arrival of the GWA champion here, Lord Cyberram, who of course tried to get out of his title defense earlier tonight by attacking El Jefe from behind, who had already made his entrance. And oh my God, look at this guy. Why does this man need to attack anyone from behind? The GWA champion, Lord Cyberram, on his way to the ring. That championship around the waist. OMG. This will be a good one. Oh yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see tonight's main event, ladies and gentlemen. The steel cage will be lowered. The challenger, all the El Jefe bomb pants, baby. You know they're leather too. El Jefe, will he become GWA champion, or will this man, Lord Cyberram, continue to be champ? Look at that title, just beautiful. He's got to give it up to the referee here, but he will not compute. Finally, giving that to the official. El Jefe looking at what could be his. A man who has done it all in the GWA. The Global Wrestling Alliance Championship on the Lizzle. The cage is lowered. It's about to get real. Lord Cyberram is locked inside with an animal. Lord Cyberram going for a chop, but El Jefe Ali here. Gonna hit the stroke, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful move into a cover forearm across the face. Not quite sure what that count was. I got the volume turned down a little bit here. We're gonna have to count together. We're gonna have to see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. On the outside of the ring is where the official is. El Jefe, look at the strength. As I've said it before, I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. 8 times a day, remind them every hour. The strongest pound-for-pound superstar in the Global Wrestling Alliance is and always will be El Jefe with that springboard sit-down moonsault. Kicking out again, Lord Cyberram. 2 count only. And El Jefe is just taking it to this behemoth of a beast. Missing that time with the stomp, and Lord Cyberram, oh my God, he's as big as El Jefe on his knees. El Jefe again now. He's still got a little bit of that El Cementerio in him. Oh, and El Jefe, a modified DDT, also a gutbuster in the corner. This is his favorite move. Waiting for Lord Cyberram to get to his feet. A scoop up. Missing with the power slam, instead the inverted DDT. Lord Cyberram. Kick to the gut. A punch. Oh, and another kick that time by El Jefe Ali, who shot into the corner here. Kick. Another kick. Wiping the frickin' boot right into the face. Kick out. Not even a 1 count there, ladies and gentlemen. Just a disrespect. Avoiding contact there. Nice! Judo toss. El Jefe blocked Lord Cyberram momentarily, who's in control. Oh my heavens! Using the cage as leverage there, kicking El Jefe in the front of the face, ensuring that the back of his head bounces off the steel cage. Spinning back fist here. Look at these moves by Lord Cyberram, who's not rocking the leather gloves for this one. He wants skin-on-skin contact. Missing with that back elbow. No way, El Jefe! The El Jefe bomb! Blocked by Lord Cyberram. El Jefe, oh my God, how do his legs not get caught in the cage there? Physics do not apply to this man. The demon of El Cementerio is still inside. It's gotta be confirmed. Oh my God, some sort of slingshot stunner. Oh my, 2 count only. El Jefe begging Lord Cyberram to get up. Again going for a belly-to-belly suplex, and Lord Cyberram just becoming dead weight there, so El Jefe couldn't pick him up. Nice running double sledge, though. El Jefe downstairs. No way, this is your time, El Jefe. Pick him up. El Jefe. Bomb. And not going for the cover. Instead, he's going to lock in the rings of Saturn. Oh, my God, that looks ridiculous. And tapping out, Lord Cyberram. Ladies and gentlemen, your new GWA champion, back on the top of the mountain, El Jefe. Oh my God, let's take a look at some of the replays here. Oh, Lord Cyberram. Oh, look at, and that's when I knew El Cementerio was a thing. And just hitting, look at this. The El Jefe bomb. And I'm like, he's going to go for a cover, but on this big man, you got to use leverage. The rings of Saturn locked in and squealing like a little biatch. And running back to GTS Wrestling is Lord Cyberram. El Jefe, the Uptown Cowboy, is your new GWA champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Wrestling Night in Canada. We'll see you this Sunday for GWA Sunday Night Massacre. I'm your boy, Dane Johnson. Have a good one.
Bye.